Alright, this is a how-to for Hansa district placements. This is my most favorite district to plan for. In this situation, I think it's good to actually get a builder. You can chop this, improve the mine, improve that mine. And you have 2-3 production hills instead of 1. Plus the chop helps with that first settler out. Which reminds me, probably should be on that tile. So I'm thinking the Hansas are going to be best here. If I settle here, I can make an aqueduct. If we settle there, as you say in stream. Apparently that was a very informative trip up that forested hill. Some kind of personal revelation or something. So settler tiles, yep, shows there's a city there. This will tell you before you can see the borders where something is. Peak. See, there's a few resources over here that can get you some extra housing. Let's go this way with our first settler. Go ahead and get a scout. It's usually a good idea just to get the production, even though faith is nice for anything. So we don't want to crowd out the city that's going to be here. I think we could settle something like this, there, and there. Check that out. I like to use pens, and it's also kind of makes waiting on long turns a little bit more fun. Let's think about this. So since each city has 2 districts, on some kind of scheme like that, like I'm about to do. And you want 8. We'll see what's over here before we plant that settle. If you're in a game with players, yeah, you might want to get the horse and possibly build an encampment. You just kind of gotta see the lay of the land. Archers will hold you for a second, but for the purposes of this instructional video, I just want to show you how to get the Hansa down and how to maximize production. Could also plant here, and plant there, there. So it looks like this might be best. Don't really want to settle on those, but let's skip that. We can make it awkward like later and there, and possibly there. Although it looks like they're really close enough. So let's plan this out. This pretty much has to be a Hansa. Like with these two now, because Hansas get not adjacencies from hills, but from commercial hubs. So you want at least 2 touching each one. Probably want to do this soon. Will this reach there? No, it won't. Because with the city center here, can't really. Could I rotate it? Rotate it. Let's see. Just we'll wait a turn. Fresh water. Settle right on Crater Lake. You can get fresh water. So I was thinking, could no keep everything over once, but no, then this. I think this is optimal. Can't put a district there. So where can we settle here? If we settle there, we gotta settle back here. So let's see about that next turn. We can go iron working. Well, if you're getting the camera down, just kind of showing you the tech path for what you would want to do in the game. But again, yeah, remember this is about the Hansas. Yeah, can go back. So those will be for these two. This will be for that. And this will reach here. And that will be for there. And then this will get those two. Since it's unlikely anybody's gonna settle up here, we're gonna want to get our eastern settle down first and make sure it's leaves enough room for that city. Get some gold from Valletta and trigger the Eureka for commercials. Commercial hubs. Commercial hubs are the only kind of commercials I like. Notice how I'm saving at least one movement point when I'm walking. Usually, you could just go one tile at a time. It's a little tedious. But that is nice enough to give us one production along with the gold. Let's go ahead and snag these while it's cheap. And do you see how this tile here is 40 there? Something you can do is purchase it here and then come back to there and swap it for cheaper than it would have been otherwise. Go ahead and get a builder, and we'll definitely want to get at least a little bit of these monuments. This will help us get that without having to purchase it. By that, of course, I mean those two animal husbandry. Earlier you buy those tiles, the cheaper they are. Go ahead and get a builder, so we can get that hill chopped and that hill improved, or chop that, improve this. We'll most likely bring this builder over there and just forego anything but granary right now. Because we'll get 2 housing from the granary and then another housing and a half from that. And then about 6 when the what's it called is done. You know, the thing that does this stuff, the aqueduct. I mentioned it last video, I'm pretty sure I did it here, but maybe not. These are the ones I use for commercial hubs, and this is, you can't guess, encampments, kidding, production hubs, Hansa's industrial. Okay, I think that's the best. Earlier, not in non-mod games, that you get these districts down, even if you don't finish building them, the less production they take. So what we're gonna do, bought that there, then we'll settle that and buy it 30 in that tile. That's also where an early trade route is very helpful. We can at least check where the iron is. That would tell us how we can defend ourselves. And let us build an encampment to utilize the forces if we need to. And we're actually just going to both of these for the housing. One of the big reasons, just switched here to trigger that, but one of the big reasons you want the culture is so you can get to guilds as early as possible for the 100% industrial zone adjacency bonus. This has bad food. It's not a good place to eat at, so they're gonna go slowly. We're gonna make a nice little granary. Here they just serve the same things all the time there. They get bored of eating wheat. So you have a granary, you can store it, and you can make bread. Learn something new every day, yeah? Could chop it, but I don't really care right now, so just gonna do that. Oh yeah, gonna need irrigation, both for that and our incense. Kind of smells in this land too, so we need some good incense. And like I said, gonna have to delay that, so what is most useful at this point? Granary to get us some housing, although we get some housing from those two. Some more from there once it grows there. And also, I've found that like in games with other players who know what they're doing, you probably want to get the commercial campus possibly first in at least 1 or 2 of your cities, just so you can get to some of these techs that will help defend yourself. We got iron. We got iron. Be alright. Oh, I'm not gonna get a district on time to trigger that. Build any district that's Eureka. Germany can also build one more district in their population alive. So that's very strong. Because even if you build early campuses, you can still follow it up with the Hansas and commercial at Pop 4. And obviously the food sucks here too. Place to eat. Choosing the wrong restaurant tiles there. What I'd probably do in a game with players, get an encampment, at least in one of these cities. I could build some builders, then upgrade them into a swordsman over here, or just get horsemen out of this city, or whatever city has the encampment. Get us one housing between those two, each are 0.5. Give another iron there too. Guess could buy that. And we have horses. Oh, I guess I was blind. So, if I felt threatened, I would have bought one less of these tiles. Probably thrown on the 20% tile discount purchase card and bought one of these. Gold from Valletta is less important. We only have one more tile to buy. Of course, more if we had real game going on here. I like Oligarchy. I used to be a classical Republic fan, but I guess Oligarchy's better with Germany than most because you can put another extra military policy in any government. But I love that legacy bonus. If I can keep it for a while till merchant, get maybe 20% legacy bonus. And you see here it's 20% when you first get it, so it's like having Oligarchy production or experience bonus all throughout the rest of the game. I think it's better than the one amenity from Classical Republic, and especially in a game with players, or even if not, one of your cards likely with Classical Republic is going to have to be conscription. So you'll have that one conscription policy down here in your wild card and two of your economic policies, and with this you can just throw conscription up there and you have two economic policies, so it's the same amount of policies. And I found the 15% bonus on Great People card to be really underwhelming, and I haven't really struggled too much with amenities unless I'm really wide, so I just like Oligarchy better. And we're gonna use this card to grab that tile and we'll throw it off. And the way we'll do that is to finish that. Excuse me. Okay. Eventually, we will want the recorded history card. So if we want that, can we do 2 extra turns of no early? Yeah, we'll do that. we'll get the hill Eureka from that. If you improve 3 hills, you get an apprenticeship, and that also does 1 production improvement to all mines. And it lets you build a Hansa. What's the quickest way to do it anyways? Didn't get the tile yet. I mean, the builder card is good early, but generally your production is going to be good enough. And I like the 1 extra production for cities anyways. I'll get the builder card, but I don't think I need to. I don't think we need to this game. And also notice how, even if I can't get fresh water, I'm going to settle in a way that's going to let me do these Hansas correctly. And another thing with Germany is, yeah, even if we don't have fresh water, swap that tile, and I improve this, which gives us 1 extra housing, this will give us another housing, and it can build 1 more district than its pop allows. Very strict father for most other people, but Germany's father is very indulgent. It's a very nice pop. Okay. Oh yeah, you want to do this most times. You want to make sure it's the right tiles, but this helps it not grow to ones that don't make a lot of sense. we're in business. See how it delayed that? Because until we have 2 iron, it'd be best just to build some warriors and upgrade the swords if we need them. Germany can also build the Hansas twice as fast as most people can build production hubs or industrial hubs. It's a unique district. Unique districts, you get a bonus on production for them. So this is 9 production. I like to give that center tile to my lowest production city whenever I do this. Guilds 9 with 100% adjacency will be 18, and with a workshop that's 20 production added to the city. And that's very nice. And also the trade routes are a lot more effective once you get Hansa down. Ran into some mountains. So it's a decent idea just to put them next to your Hansas. If you have something much more appealing to do like that, but for every 2 districts these are next to them, they get an extra production. So this will now be, once I place another here, that'll have an extra production. The nice thing too about Germany is, let's say there's like some hills here, and you have to place it on some hills. You now have roads very early connecting your cities in a more any direct way you want, instead of just cross hatching it goes any way you want. Normally what I like to do is look at my cities, see which is the least productive. So, anyways, I'll show you the production. This is usually about what it is. Next turn, once that's done, we have trade routes also. I'll wait 2 turns. We have trade routes in all other cities. I gotta get ready for work. I saw one lens where you could see the adjacency bonuses, but I'll just hover over it. So that's 11 now. Instead of just 9, that's 7, that's 6, that's 6. In our cities, we have about 30 production, 22, 26, 22, so we'd probably put more trade routes here if I did it a little bit more precise. And then once you get that workshop done too, that'll help a lot. So anyways, that's how you place your Hansas. Alright, see you guys later.